Hey, and what is up, you guys? My name's Brian, and yes, I'm finally back. It has been about 2 years since I last posted a video to YouTube. I'm finally back. So my new content is going to be different. I'm going to be doing vlogs and like car videos, that sort of thing. And today I'm with my friend Kyle. And we're going to be installing some HID headlights and a new head unit into his sister's Subaru Forester. So let's get going and see how it goes.
Alright, so I'm here today with Brian, and we're going to be installing some HIDs and a new head unit in my sister's Subaru Forester here. Brian's got his vlog set up there. He's going to be doing his first vlog today.
I'm finally going to start posting videos on YouTube.
Got a bit of a giant
it's a bit much right now, but you can see it in frame there. Yep. Alright guys, so today we've got the head unit here. It's a pretty nice Kenworth. I actually looked at getting this one for my car, but I decided to go with the Pioneer. And yeah, this will be fun. And we've got all the HID lights here. These are the low beams. These are pretty simple and straightforward to install. They're not too bad. I've done it in my car. And fogs. They're similar, but a lot smaller. These are a bitch to install because it's really hard to get underneath. You gotta climb underneath the bumper there, and it's just it's not that bad, but I had to change the fogs in my car when it was snowing out, so I was laying underneath my car in the snow, in the gravel. That was fun. So here's the Forester in question. It's a first-gen body style. I believe it's a 2001. I'm not sure. I have to double check that. It might be 99. But today we're going to get started with the head unit. It's rocking that, got that old style here. Got your tape player, your CD player. It's time to get into the 21st century here. Because, well, no one uses that stuff anymore. Before I get started, I would just want to show you something about this car. It's kind of weird. It is full of candy. Like in here, it's full of like Whoppers. And then back here, I don't know how you're going to be able to see this, but behind the seat, it's just absolutely packed full of candy. And like in the doors, it's full of wrappers. I don't know if I'm going to do a full like tutorial. I'll just kind of tell you what I'm about to do here. So to get the head unit out, first thing you got to do, well, in this year of Subaru, is you got to start way back here to the center console. You have to remove these two clips, remove this trim piece, and this trim piece, and then this trim piece, and then you can get out the head unit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Talk to you when I have done that. So just a quick update. I've pulled off the first two trim pieces that run along here. Now I'm working on this one. This one's a bit tougher because it's kind of, well, it's really stuck in there. Take off these 4 screws right there, and you can pull the head unit out.
Wow.
Head units are really easy to replace. I think it should always be the first mod you do to your car because it can really bring new life to your car, because you can plug in your phone and listen to your own music and not stupid radio or tapes. Now we can slide it out and get stuck on things because the shifter's in the way. You have to turn her on, shift it down into first, make some room. Copyright. Alright.
Look at that old thing.
Yeah, look at that old thing right there.
That thing looks so old.
And I'm dying from...
Yeah, I think that's better.
There we go. So we have the grounding pin here. If I can work that bad boy off of there. Come on. Ow. Ow. Alright. But this is the one that needs to come out. There we go. So that's the main cable out, and this is antenna. And you just pull that straight out. It's just like a regular 3.5mm headphone jack. And there we go. Got this bad boy out here. And there's a penny in it.
Oh my.
So we got the head unit out. I'm picking up one hand here. The old dinosaur out. There's just a few more things we gotta do to it, and we'll do that right now. What you gotta do is these brackets on the side here, you gotta take these off and put them on the new one so you can actually put it back in the car. And then we don't need this old thing. First we're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing here. So this is the wiring harness. This allows us to plug the new head unit into the factory wiring from the old head unit, and I gotta make that go on there. And, let's go ahead with the unboxing so I can do this one-handed.
Check this thing.
Oh, yeah. Looks to be packaged pretty well here. I'm gonna turn that music down. You be loud! Can we not do that? Thank you. Alright. So, let's see, we got the wiring harness, we've got a remote, we have a microphone for hands-free calling over Bluetooth, as well as the mounting screws. We've got a, I don't know what this is, it might be a fascia piece to hide gaps along the edge of the head unit.
That's what it looks like.
And then, oh, I can't do this one-handed, Kyle. Oh, well, so much for that. Oh, come on.
This works very well.
I'm gonna put the camera down. This is stupid.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Finally got that thing out of the box. It was in there, but time for the best part of any unboxing. You ready for this? Oh yeah. Oh, there you go, Kyle. Oh yeah. All right, let's take a look at that bad boy. Ooh, that's pretty nice.
It does look nice.
Let's get that in there. So now we're back inside of the car. Got the new one here. I just want to put it in and get a little sneak peek at what it'll look like. Try and slide this bad boy in there if we can. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Although I can't get it over the shifter. But yeah, that'll look really good. I like this head unit. Alright, just ready to put the old bracket onto the new head unit, but I gotta grab my screwdriver first. So I left it in the car here. I need this one. I'll grab this one too. Okay, so we got these brackets off. Managed to destroy one of the screws because it was just totally stripped out. Now I've got to transfer these old brackets to the new head unit, and I gotta try and like get it as perfectly in the same position as I can on the new unit, so you get that nice flush OEM fitment. I got those the brackets, the old brackets, onto the new head unit, and here she is. They bolted right up almost into the exact same position as the OEM one, so I think we're gonna have some really good fitment. It's gonna look good. Now I just got to make that wiring harness over there, so that'll be fun. I don't really want to be kneeling on the cold concrete for like an hour as I put together this wiring harness, so I came inside to do it. So some things we'll need to get a wiring harness together is we need the wiring harness that came with the head unit. This we'll plug into it. And then we need a wiring harness adapter. This will plug into the factory harness that's already in the car from where the original one mounted up. And I've got to make these ends go on there. And to do that, you're going to need some wire strippers / crimpers. And we need a whole set of all these connectors and such. So now I'm stripping the ends back on this wiring harness so I can, you know, like actually use it. And all I gotta really do is match up the colors. And I've already sustained a war wound. Yeah, it hurts. So I got all the wires stripped back on the wiring harness here. I just gotta use these crimps over here to make the two one. And I made a mess. So that's good. So I just finished getting all the crimps on this side of the wiring harness. Now I gotta finish that side, and we'll be good to get back into the garage and finally get that head unit in. Alright guys, so I just finished that stupid wiring harness. It's finally done. Now we can finally get that head unit in. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but hey, it'll work. I mean, I hope it'll work. We'll have to try it. And Kyle's over here taking apart the old one.
Got a little bit of a project going here. Got her most of the way opened up here.
So we're back out in the garage, and we're gonna try and get that head unit in and hope it works. It'll do something.
Better work.
Yeah. I'm gonna plug the monstrosity I made into the factory harness. If I can have this the right way around. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
So now we're just gonna do a test fire here. See if this even turns on here. Let's get that ground, which goes on there.
I hear something.
The CD thing is going. I don't know why I would be doing that. All right.
It's a good sign.
Where are the keys?
Oh.
Oh. All right. All right.
There's the keys.
Let's see if this bad boy powers on.
Test it.
Hey, look at that.
There
She's
we
up
go.
and running. Looks like we successfully got this bad boy turned on.
Pretty good.
Now let's bolt it in the rest of the way. Oh yeah.
That's really got some sound
It's got
to
some
it.
bass to it.
Yeah, wow.
We just finished putting the new head unit, and it's looking really good. Check this out. Yeah, look at that. That looks really nice and clean. Giving an old Subaru new life. I have no idea how to use this thing. It's like really complicated, and yeah, but it looks nice. Alright guys, so we just got finished with installing that head unit. Now we're going to move on to the headlights. So we're going to pop the hood, and I think we're actually going to order a pizza right now, because I'm hungry and it's lunchtime. We're ordering some pizza right up here, and Kyle's got his iPad in the engine bay of the Subaru. Kyle, why? Why is this? We having some pizza difficulties over here?
Yes. Never gave me the option to choose the size of the pizzas, the amount, or add anything to it.
We're having some pizza difficulties. I didn't think you could have pizza difficulties, but apparently you can.
There are no items in your order.
Why are there not? You just ordered air. How do you feel about just ordering air?
I didn't want air, I wanted pizza.
Alright, music. Stop.
Oh, wait, I get it.
That NCS Live. NCS Best 2016. It's a pretty beast album. A good
What do you want?
pizza
Original
option.
pan, hand tossed, thin and crispy. Original stuffed crust, skinny it up. No, we don't want gluten free. Grilled cheese stuffed crust.
Let's do ooh.
How about just do a stuffed crust?
Sure, yeah. Let's go all out.
We'll do stuffed crust.
So when we install these HIDs, they're pretty straightforward. All you really gotta do is just hook up this wiring harness, and it's kind of cool how this kit works. Is because this plugs into the factory wiring where your headlight bulb would normally go. So it becomes switched power on your steering wheel like it would always be, which is kind of cool. To get this started here, we gotta remove the battery because it's kind of in the way. We gotta get down in there under.
Move my iPad.
Move the iPad. You gotta get down in there, right where the headlight is, and the battery's in the way. And over here, we gotta remove this duct for the air intake, so we can get underneath the headlight there, and we'll have some HIDs. So we'll get back to you as soon as we get some pizza, and we put in the HIDs. That's really bright.
Yep.
So we're gonna take out the battery, mostly to get room so we can work, but you should also disconnect the power when you're doing electrical on cars. Even though I don't do it most of the time because I'm lazy. Good thing to keep in mind is when you're doing something on the battery, only use one hand so you don't ground yourself and shock the shit out of you. That's always a good thing to know. And disconnect the ground first. Come on, bitch. There we go. Now we're gonna take off the positive here. If I can get in there, I need an extension, of course. So now I'm taking off the battery hold down. You can go ahead and pull this bad boy out. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Look at all the room for activities now. You can do stuff. I'm gonna pull the battery tray out.
That mud's probably from me.
Just a quick update for you. We got those HIDs installed, and here they are. They look pretty good. We got finished installing those HIDs. They work perfectly, and now we're back inside, and we're going to have a bit of a pizza break here.
Yep.
Our sticks there. We got two
Sticks.
Two pretty mean looking pizzas there.
Yep. It looks good.
Yep.
Some awesome garlic butter sauce.
Oh yeah. And some Coca-Cola. Not sponsored by Coke. Don't sue us, please. It's time to get back in the garage and keep working. We got to install those fogs now. And these are gonna be the hardest ones to install because you got to lay underneath the car, and that is never fun.
And everything, and I'm probably gonna cut this part. I don't even remember if I showed them the head unit all in or not. I don't even remember. So let's go. We got?
Hey.
Okay.
Hi.
There's Brian with his setup there. Yeah.
Now I haven't installed fogs yet, so I'm gonna be learning as I go along.
Oh.
Got anything to
I
add?
didn't know that.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know we were learning as we go on this one, so this is gonna be a bit more interesting.
Yeah, I haven't installed fogs yet. Only the regular headlights, but it should be pretty much the same. Okay guys, we have finally made it. Kyle and I just finished installing all the lights, and we wrestled forever with stupid, disgusting seat covers.
Yeah, those are a real pain in the ass.
What we got going on here are these seat covers in here. They're, I mean, I personally would not put them on my car, but to each their own.
Jeez.
Jeez. And I'm gonna show you the final product with all the new HIDs. If I can get this plugged in there. All right. And doof. So what we got going on up front here. We got some super blue lights, regular driving lights. We got some bright yellow fogs. And it gives a really nice look. I like it.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome back. My name's Brian. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.